Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Centel, NBA Live Bolton, guys and girls, man, check this out. So, we talk about retro video games, new video games, and just video games and all on my channel. I might do a video on, basketball games. We might do horror games. We might do a walkthrough of just some random game. Man, today, I got off my job, got home in the morning, and so I was going to get my two girls. So I had to pick them up and I had to take them. I took them to my dad, and so I was actually going back to another gig that I had to do something else. And so I was headed there, and I came back home to change clothes, and then I seen a little sign that said games, and I said, and it was like not that far from where I stay. So I said, okay. And so I went to work, and then I came back, and then I actually seen them set up, and I said, okay. So out here, it's pretty much like a swap meet. They were selling games, but they would like to sell them, but you know how that goes. People in the gaming world, we try to trade and get the best deal. So I walked around, talked to a couple people, and I was like, oh, these are nice people, gaming world people talking about all types of games. And so I met this couple from Columbia, Georgia. She's going to have like the PS Vitas, a lot of the import Japanese stuff on PS4 and all this stuff. In the video you'll see it. So I'm sitting there talking to them, and and I asked them, well, how long is this going to be out here? And they said it's going to be up until 9 o'clock tonight. And I said, oh really? She said, yeah. I said, okay. So I had to go and I had to do some stuff, and I came back. It was around 6, so people was loading up ready to go, and I was like, oh man. So I talked to a few people there, looking at a few games, and so I talked to one guy, and he was like, well, they got more in the inside. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, they got more in the inside. So I looked at the building, I went in, I was like, oh man. So guys, y'all check out the video. They got some good games, man. They had a whole bunch of stuff, man. Shout out to my man TB Wells. Man, they had a bunch of great Switch games, man. They're gonna have it tomorrow. I can call you, we can talk or whatever. And I hit my boy B up, Brian. I said, yo man, they got a lot of stuff. So I don't know if he's coming down tomorrow or what, but when I'm dropping this video, this is tonight, and I gotta get up and actually go to work in the morning too. So I've been working a lot lately, trying to find some time for gaming. And so at the end of the video, I'll show you what I picked up. And so right now I'm just going by, and I'm asking these people, can I record? Because I don't want to be like disingenuous or anything, and just like, oh, just start recording. So they set up their stuff, like their little booths and stuff, and they're like, oh sure, everybody's so nice, still talking about games when they came out at a point in time, and when they remember the release. And they had all types of stuff, y'all. Nintendo Switches, Switch Lights, Nintendo Game Boys, DS's, they had 3DS's, PS4s, you name it, original Xbox. They had color variations of Nintendo 64s. Whatever you want, man, you name it, they got it. And they had a rare game you're gonna see in this video. When I go in the building, they had a stadium events. They had I think they had a Star Fox weekend. They had some Silent Hill games that was pretty rare, and they had one game I told my buddy about. He like hard games too, and I said they have a Resident Evil. It's on a PS2. I think it was for like $1,000. But when it comes to retro games hunting, you can find something in the wild, man. So some of that stuff is like real expensive, and then some of that stuff is just like it's not so bad. But man, I found some games. I actually ended up buying a game and then I actually bought it, and so I just kind of rebought it. But I didn't know it wasn't like a lot. But you'll see in this video, man, all types of games. And so the camera, I'm video recording with my phone, so I tried to get the best footage I could, because I was actually trying to look at some stuff, man, in here, and I really wanted to actually purchase some stuff, but I'm actually trying to save money. And so I seen some stuff that I really wanted, but I had to bite the bullet and not bite the bullet. I had to bite my feelings and not get them. And so I was just, I seen a bunch of stuff that I wanted, but I was just thinking to myself, I really don't need it, but it's just something that I want. So I had to put my needs in front of my wants. So I didn't spend that much. I spent about $80 on what I got. I was It was something original, and it was something. In the end of the video, I'm gonna show you. And so, it was just one of those type of things, man. Where you go in, and you could have some of this stuff at home, and it's not the same effect if you see it all in one spot, all in one place, and the people that like what you like, And so it's like, well, if you're talking to somebody and then they bring up something and it sparks a whole nother conversation, and they're like, oh yeah, they got some of this, and they have like these Ocarina of Time N64 games sealed, or they had them in mint condition. They had all these nice action figures, and they had all these statues or toys, and they had all this stuff like, you'll be digging in the bin or something, and it was just like, oh man, you got this in the bin, this should be out, And I mean, people, like you say, you seen a little Samson. I know you seen in the video way back, probably. I'm at like probably about the 6-minute mark now, a little bit over. And so I know for a fact that the games that these people had, man, they all over the world. I talked to this one guy, he was from California, and they drove actually from Cali. They were like having a road trip, and they just so happened to, and then so I'm talking to my buddy that actually supposed to have this tomorrow, and I think in June, actually, let's see, no, is it in June or July? Did he say? I forgot what time did he say? But in a couple of months, let's see, we're in, September, October, November, December. I think he said they're having another one. I forgot, I gotta talk to him, but they having one pretty soon. But it's going to be in another location, and it's actually going to be 800 square feet. He said it's going to be like kind of like a bigger location. But y'all, to check out the video, check out the games, man. I mean, what do y'all think? Leave your comments below. Have you seen something in the video that you're like, oh man, I remember that. Oh, I want one of those. I need one of those. Y'all leave your comments down below and let me know, man. They got Xbox games, original Xbox. They have PS2 games, as you can see. I've seen 360 games. I've seen PS Vitas. I've seen a lot of PSP games. I think I've seen a couple of like Famicom games. I mean, like I said, you name it, they got pretty much everything, man. And so as a child, we played Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. And I didn't see a lot of Sega Genesis. I seen a couple Sega Genesis games, but I didn't see a lot like I thought I would. But I actually seen some Super Nintendo. Like I said, man, it was a mixture of stuff. And so in the video you're seeing, I'm looking at stuff and I'm just like trying to record. I'm trying to keep my camera kind of still. Then I see something, I'm like, oh man, dang, I gotta go over here and go over there. But man, in all, I had a good experience, man. It was a good Saturday out, man. Video gaming, and I didn't even know that was gonna pop up. I had some other stuff on my itinerary, and I was going to do some other things, but I end up looking at games, and I had a good time talking to the people. Telling me, the games always lead to a story, man, or either it's a personal story or something that they remember when they had this. And people resell games, and then they try to recoup what they had because they sold it and they didn't mean to sell it, or they had to sell it for money and then they end up trying to get it back later, but the price has tripled, because we all know games that they triple, you know what I'm saying, or they double up, or sometimes games stay the same for a long time. But guys, I want y'all to check out this video, man. Leave your comments below, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the video and the footage that I got. I try to get the best footage that I could. But guys, we are retro gamers, and new gamers, man. And I got the Tormented Souls on the Switch. I was talking to a guy there, and I told him I like hard games, and we was talking. I was telling him about the Medium. Y'all know I love the Medium. And so he told me, get Tormented Souls. And it's funny, I told him I just got that on the Switch. And and T, man, the thing for the Switch Lite, man, it didn't fall through, man. So I'm gonna have to end up getting me one. But I did get I got some good pickups the other day. I need to put on. Got some 3DS games that I picked up that was sealed, that was top of the line. Got a real good deal. But guys, this is it for this video. Now at the end of this video, I want to show you what I picked up, and we're gonna hear it, that good quality sound of that OG with the green screen. That's right. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Centel, NBA Live Bolton, and I will be back at you with another video pretty soon. Later, doggy dog.
you, I won't please you any way I can. I won't share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me good feeling all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart speak. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly, I can't deny. I got a crush on you, and that's true indeed. And I'm digging you, you make me believe that your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. I'll give you anything you so desire. Ooh, I'll give you anything you want from me. Anything you want, anything you so desire. Anything, come on. Baby, you don't know. Baby, you don't know. Baby, you don't know. Your love is a one in a million. Your love is a
Yeah, you ain't really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Oh, you thought you had it all figured out back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Yeah, you thought the little effort that you put in was enough, girl. How about now? Yeah, girl, how about now? How about now, girl? What about now, girl? How about now? Yeah, always been daddy's little angel. I bought your dad a bunch of shit for Christmas, he ain't even say thank you. I had no money left from acting, I was focused on the music. I used to always try and bring your CDs and my new shit. You be like, who's this? I be like, me, girl. You be like, oh, word, true shit. Then ask if we could listen to Ludacris. And car rides made me feel like I was losing it. Yeah, made me feel like I ain't have it like that. I was average like that. They said I should have been. You ain't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Oh, you thought you had it all figured out back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Yeah, you thought the little effort that you put in was enough, girl. How about now? Yeah, girl, how about now? How about now, girl? What about now, girl? How about now? Yeah, you ain't really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Oh, you thought you had it all figured out back then.